All right, everyone, welcome back to the shop. So I'm excited today to announce that we have made the FD entry for the season. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it turned out it's pretty difficult to do. So there was basically probably 20 drivers that wanted to fill around 4 or 5 open spots for the season. So we've been kind of pushing hard and trying to get everything we could to them to prove that we deserve the entry, and we got it. So just got that word last night. The BMW was here. We were starting to work on it and film stuff, but then it didn't sound like we were going to get the entry, so we stopped. But now we're good. So the BMW is right over here, and yeah, it's still sitting pretty. It's good. We had it here to do a bunch of measurements and figure a bunch of stuff out, and all that is regarding the supercharged LS3 to go in it. So waiting on some parts and pulleys and things, but we should be good real soon to put that in there. So on another front, the S2000 coilovers are back. So huge shout out to Ankeny Racing for getting these rebuilt. He's the one who has done the valving on these for the past 7 years, and yeah, refreshed a bunch of stuff. We had a bunch of shims that were getting old and seals, so he definitely takes his time and does these things right. And yeah, we're gonna put them to good use this year. Also, Hypercoil sent over the rebuild kits, of course, for the hydraulic perches, so those are refreshed. And yeah, I'm excited to get these back on the car. For sure, they're going to be, it should be a decent improvement over, well, what they were from 4 or 5 years of use without being refreshed. So yeah, the S2's here. Working on a couple other things and just kind of refreshing. There's a bunch of stuff like these rotors and things that need to get done on it, and then hopefully we'll have it out real soon. I did go ahead and order a Ford 88 kit, so all of this will be coming apart real soon again, but we need to get it off the lift because it's kind of taking up space. So the Mustang's here. We stole some wheels off it to roll this thing around because everything else is off at powder coating. Okay, so last thing is that for whatever reason, when I was down in Coda, I was getting a little itchy to do some racing. So dug the E36 back out of the shop at home, and yeah, we got it put together just enough to get it here. And it does need a lot of help, and there's a lot of things I want to do to kind of spruce it up. But in 3 weeks, AMP is hosting the next Gridlife event. So I really want to get out there with the car. I'd love to come help out the boys, but I also want to come play. So we're going to do everything we can to get this car ready in time. I'll show you a bunch of things that it needs, and then we're going to get to work. Okay, so obviously the car's had some rough time. So we got to clean it. And then also a lot of the paint is starting to come off. I mean, like it's just kind of turning into a hoopty. Maybe it kind of was when I got it. And also it's freaking yellow. So, I mean, the yellow's grown on me a little bit, but not enough to want to keep it this way. So we're going to strip this thing out and repaint the chassis. So that's first on the list. Obviously that'll be plenty of work. So we've already started. The windshield's out, which was broken anyway. That Lexan's out, which was broken anyway. This one's not broke, might leave that one in. Probably need to take it out too. Back glass, I'm going to leave the back glass in because it's the only thing holding the car together. I mean, I don't know if you can see how floppy this thing is, but like literally the sides of the car move when I wiggle the glass. So it's, hardly a unibody structure anymore left in here. A lot of cage. And then I'm gonna have Chris, hopefully when he's back, cut out this trunk since it's all smashed from our crash a few years ago, and then plate this whole thing. I think that'd look nice. Needs a new rear bumper, needs new fender flares. This section is gone. I tried to fix it, I made it worse, and then we also then ripped it back off drifting. Side skirts are falling off. They need some help. Doors need some help. The front fenders are kind of okay. Like they could use a few things. There's some patches on them. Front bumper, totally shot. Broken. This is all screwed together with plates on the back side. And then this whole section's missing. Obviously the headlight thing's broke. There's all of this is broke. That's all broke and bent. Somehow this thing's not leaking, but it should be leaking. So that's bent. Radiator support's bent. Core support hole, all that's all bent. That's all ruined. It has the drift spindles on here. It's got those adapters. And yeah, those are just old spindles. So I need to freshen up the whole front of the car needs to be freshened up. So I do have that stuff here, luckily. Picked these up from Beamer World. So spherical outers, just fresh, right? And then also did the little spherical conversion and offsets on the back lollipops, new bump steer bits, and then we've got the roll center pins. So the roll center pins, they need to be put into spindles. So I'll show you that. Okay, so here's fresh spindles. So those roll center pins need to go where this bottom ball joint is, and they'll extend it down. But we need to put this sleeve in there. So the sleeve goes in, and then that makes it a normal bolt size, and then those pins go on here and we weld them on. It'll make more sense later. But the important part is that this hole is tapered for the factory ball joint. See, it's big on that side and little on that side. So we need to drill that out so that it's straight and the size of the sleeve. Downside is that it's hard to jig this up to anything to make sure it goes straight. So I have one jigged up right here. It got a little complicated, but this is now perfectly straight with the spindle. And it should be good to go. Downside is that it needed a very odd drill size. Needed a 41/64 drill bit. So that took me a few days to acquire, but we now have one 41/64 drill bit. So we're just about ready to go and get these things drilled out, and then we'll weld the pins on, and then yeah, then we'll be good to go on those. Obviously tons of work to do, so I'm gonna get to work stripping this out. Amanda's here today, Ryan should be by later, and I want to get this car stripped, gutted, all the way down to nothing, and then we're going to get on painting it so that next week we can start putting it back together. So it should be fun. All right, babe, what have you done here? You do?
Doing a part?
Yeah? Getting there. Got all kinds of bits all over the place.
It's also not, it just needs to be pulled out.
It's just sitting there? Yeah.
It's just chilling.
All right, good. More progress. All right, skipped filming for like a whole day, but we've been super hard at work to get this apart. Chris is back in the shop now, and which is good because there's a few things we got to get from both sides of the car. Yeah, it is a lot roomier in here now, though. I went ahead. Yeah, it's nasty. I've got some weights to hold the front of the car down. It's also strapped down, but yeah, without the engine, this thing is super light in the front. But there's a lot of nastiness. I've got everything removed. I didn't want to do these brake lines. We're gonna have to work with that a little bit. But man, she is getting pretty stripped down. All the wiring's out now, which is cool, but also a little scary. Starting to get worried about how much work it's going to be to put it back together. But you know what? We still got it. So almost to the point. Oh yeah, the shop is filled with parts now. We got wiring table. This is all new stuff to go on. There's just, I've kind of got piles. I mean, big pile. Titanium exhaust looks like it was holding up pretty well, even though I scratched the crap out of it. That fell down. Those were on that, and then that all fell down. So, all that needs to be replaced. That needs to be replaced. We are, we're about there. A couple things to pull out, and then we gotta start sanding this baby down, get her painted up. Oh, good news. So now I had the engine out, I measured all the frame rails, and everything is straight on this thing.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's dead nuts straight. So just gonna be cleaning it up and put it back together. All right, another step done. She's at least power washed and degreased. It's obviously still super rough. So next up, we'll get some of this adhesive off and then start sanding some stuff down. There's a couple little sheet metal things we need to repair too. And we'll start taping her off, get her painted. But it's gonna look good, hopefully.
You still stuck on white?
Yeah, why? What do you want? Not white? It's gonna look good.
It's gonna be so dirty.
It's gonna be so fresh.
So dirty.
No, it's gonna be so clean.
It'll be fresh for like 2 days.
Well,
And then you'll take it on track for the first time, and then the rubber will be everywhere.
It'll be perfectly clean, and I'll clean it all the time.
No, you will not.
Yes, you'll
No, you will not.
You'll take it out, pick up the food. Yes.
It'll- Yeah.
It should definitely be like black or gray.
We did find a lot of Bondo. We need to do a little work on this corner here. It's been smashed too many times. Apparently, way before I smashed it, someone else smashed it, so this side's not too bad. This thing is a jungle gym of bars, though.
Cheaper and they're easier.
Okay. What are y'all discussing?
Buy no car. Miatas.
Ooh. Yep, Eduardo is proud owner of this cream puff, which finally got aligned after we got the S2 off here. Yeah, it should be pretty spicy for a Miata.
Time to go blow up the engine.
She clean in there now. Got her all wiped down. This thing looks pretty nice. Got the hood vents that I did for repeat, but then we had to put them back on here. But actually, it's good. It's gonna like them. Nice and cool.
Hell yeah.
You ready for your first track day?
Hell yeah.
When are we going? When are we going to Hallett, Chris? Eduardo needs his first track day.
I'm down. I'm down. We're gonna get some weight, some Duralast special pads for it.
We can get some. I can get.
Dot 3 brake fluid.
I can get you some Hawk pads for that thing. Get some whatever HP pluses like the kids like these days.
HP pluses, those are great.
Oh yeah.
And some Dot 3.
How you doing? How you doing over here,
Just
bud?
trying to mix this stuff up.
You got enough additives cranked in
I
there?
don't have any additives in there right now. It's just got some lumpies in the bottom I'm trying to mix up. Oop. Hey, look at me.
Yeah, that'll buff. That checks out. It'll be
Look at
alright.
that. Oh my gosh.
You should probably just keep stirring.
I just think you gotta go away. Leave me alone. Let me concentrate on what I'm doing here. Bring me a Truly in the process.
You need a Truly?
I need a Truly.
All right, we'll get you hooked up, bud. Get you hooked up. Chris is all nervous. It's his first paint job in like 5 years. I think you're a Barry Punch kind of guy. You like Barry?
I'm a Barry kind of guy,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Get you out, checked out here, bud.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Chris is
It's not a
mixing
wine
up.
cooler, but I'll take it.
It's not a wine
It's
cooler.
not a wine cooler.
We're getting there.
Yeah, that's kind of my age, wine coolers.
Painting over here, we got big 54-inch exhaust fan in here, so this is our paint booth. And yeah, she's all taped off. It's been got a light sand on everything, well, some stuff. And yeah, she's looking pretty rough now, but hopefully a lot better. So wiped it down, sanded it by 3 or 4 times. Chris is gonna do his best. Oh, it's getting it. Chris, how's it going?
Good.
Your eyelashes are pretty white.
You should see my nose hair.
We are moving. There's a bit of work to hit all these tubes. We got 2 guns going now. Man, she's looking pretty good. A lot of work, but it's gonna be worth it. Not a lot of yellow left. Oh, it's done. Looks so much better.
So tomorrow will be the second coat.
I have no second coats. This is a one and done. This is the second coat. The first coat was yellow. Gosh, it's gonna be good.
How are we doing? Like, you want to clear it? You should clear it.
Yeah, at least 2 more coats.
There's 2 more coats to clear. And wet sand.
It's nice, but not that. And wet sand.
Wet sand? Ooh, all these wrinkles down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that'll get cut out at some point. There is a lot that we will still do in the future, but having a nice coat of paint, I'm really happy that with the color change. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot better. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up. Yeah, of course, this is a little part 1 of this GLTC build that we decided to embark on. I started on this, of course, right when I thought I was not going to be able to run FD this year. So because of some of the entry challenges and the limited number of spots, we thought we were out. So we decided, okay, well, let's knock out a GLTC car and go play in Atlanta in a couple weeks. But a few days later, we got a call and they're like, never mind, you're in. So we've got to wrap this build up as quick as possible. So I will see you guys in part 2, and then we'll be on to the drift build. Thanks for sticking around. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Oh yes, looks pretty good. Definitely not yellow.